What's up, guys? Superdarkwater on the channel. So, okay, this was terrible. This is one of those comics that it was like so bad that it was entertaining. Like, it was so bad that it was good. That's how bad it was. Like, it felt like it was written by a high school student who's never ever written a comic book before, never written anything. Like, they probably get like a C minus on their essays. Um, and it's not that the art was bad. It was just that like I feel like John Romita Jr. wasn't given much to like he wasn't given much to work with. It was so bad. So it was written by Mark Millar. It's John Romita Jr. And I bought this and I was like, oh, this looks cool. Like just glancing at it, but then I took a second look and I was like, oh wait, it's the SJW Diversity Checklist Purse Puppy version of Kick-Ass. Dang it. And she's, of course, got no boobs and looks like a teenage boy. So it's a full-grown woman with a kid as Kick-Ass, which it makes zero sense. But I did like this. Oliver Coipel did one of the covers. Frank Whiteley did one of the covers. I love those artists. And I really am a big fan of John Romita Jr. And this, Peter Steigerwald. I met him when I was 12. He was Michael Turner's biggest inker, so I thought that was interesting. But this felt like it was set in, if you read The Dark Knight, The Last Crusade, or Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade, with like Batman and Jason Todd a while ago, Frank Miller and John Romita Jr., Peter Steigerwald did the inks and colors on that too, so it felt like it was in that universe, kind of, just from the tone, like the art tone. But no, so it starts out in like, you see what looks like Kick-Ass getting taken by these like crime bosses, and then it ends up being this like black woman, but like I said, she doesn't even barely look like a woman. And then it like flashes back to when she was in Iraq, and this part was so weird. Like, what is even happening? They're like, oh, there's 4 guns and only one of you. 4 guns against 1. I think you mean 3, dipshit. No, he means 4. And drop it both in. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what? Too many numbers, and then everyone gets shot, but it's like confusing. Like, I'm sure if I sat here and stared at it, I could figure out what was going on, but this is bad storytelling. You should just be able to tell what's happening just by reading it, like, at a normal speed. But anyway, so everyone gets shot. And then they say her name over and over, like, Patience. Like, Kick-Ass's name is Patience. They keep saying Patience over and over. Like, they don't say any of the other soldiers' names over and over. So it's like, okay, we get it. She's the main character. We get it. Yeah, and then, I don't even know, some more explosions and more crap happens. Who cares? Yeah, they're saying her name too much. I mean, this dialogue is so bad. Not going to miss being shot at. I mean, the adrenaline rush. Not as much as I miss my kids. Okay. And then it's like one of those times where they like tell the story like way too blatantly. It's like too obvious, you know? And it's just like, okay, geez. Then she gets home to her freaking cuck husband, which in The Silencer, which John Romita Jr. is also doing, the husband, some people call him a cuck. No, he's not. He's just a stay-at-home dad. This guy is a freaking cuck. He's like literally, why is he staying at home when she's out fighting the war? That's stupid. This is like a worse version of The Silencer. This is like The Silencer's like retarded cousin. That's what this is. So then it cuts to her ex-husband with his new hot girlfriend, and he's like, I don't owe her anything, baby. She never believed in me or my songs, or she wouldn't have asked me to work in insurance. Okay, no one talks like that ever. No one says any of that. That's not, like, this is so bad. But it, like I said, you start to read more and more, and you're like, oh, this is so bad that it's, like, kind of entertaining how bad it is, because you just expect it to be horrible, and then it is. And then it's, like, even worse. Yeah. My unit was called the Night Stalkers, and Night Stalkers don't quit. Huh? Like, this is not relatable. It's just terrible. And then she's like complaining about her ex-husband not paying his alimony or something like that. And then that she can't get any jobs. And then, oh, wait for it. Now I can't find a security job. I was watching $1 million equipments in Afghanistan. Now I can't find a security job. Is this why a crazy orange billionaire ended up in the Oval Office? Trump. And then she's like hanging out with her friends, but she's like, they're being total assholes to each other. She's like, he's like, are you judging the way I feed my family? Like, why are you even sitting around having drinks with these people if you guys are just gonna be rude to each other? Like, what? And then the most unrealistic thing ever, she writes down things that she could be. What? These are so like vague. Like, you would definitely like write the name of the company, not just bodyguard, cop, firefighter. No, that's retarded. And then cross them out. Like, this is written. Feels like it's written by a high school kid that's never written anything. And then you get this freaking. Oh, she's gonna rob a bank. Okay. Then you get this disgusting dialogue, which I'm not even gonna read out loud. Like, what? No, stop. This doesn't make sense. Why does she become kick-ass? She has no... Okay, she's gonna go rob a bank. Why wouldn't she just wear a freaking mask? Why is she putting on some random superhero's costume? Like, is the other guy dead? I haven't actually read Kick-Ass. I've just watched videos about it, but why... There's no explanation for why she becomes Kick-Ass. This is the most womanly shot in the whole comic of her, and it's not even that. Like, I guess maybe that one. Come on, what the hell? And then she gets like apprehended instantly because she's an idiot, but then all of a sudden she isn't, and she like beats them all up, and it doesn't make sense because they have guns. So this comic is just terrible. Like, what? Nothing is explained. Nothing makes any sense. Then and this is when I finally just accepted how bad it was. Now, money in the bag before I blow your damn head off. And I was just like, it feels like Mark Millar is like trying to be like Frank Miller, but he's just failing miserably in combining his terrible like leftist politics into it. And then, oh, I'm gonna review this too. I got it right over here. I got the John Romita Jr. cover though, but hopefully this is better than this trash. I mean, it was so bad. Like, oh my god, I'll probably won't even buy the second issue unless this video gets a bunch of views. But anyway, don't buy this comic. Just watch my video. If you guys want me to review the next one, I guess I'll buy it. But it's so bad. I do like John Romita Jr.'s art though. It just sucks because he doesn't have very much to work with. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Ugh.